Fred Snodgrass was a prosperous businessman, now retired. He had a very nice family, a number of delightful children. Nevertheless, Fred had one episode in his life that he was never allowed to forget, despite all his prosperity. Fred dropped a fly ball in the 1912 World Series that enabled the Boston Red Sox to defeat the Giants in the 1912 World Series, a final game, and that became known as Snodgrass's muff. Well, he died in 1974 at the age of 86, and believe it or not, on the obituary page in the New York Times, the headline said, Fred Snodgrass, 86, dead. Ball player muffed 1912 fly ball. Poor Fred. Fred had played center field for the New York Giants. Had you always wanted to be a ball player?
I think so. But tell you the truth, I couldn't name the clubs in the two big leagues when I was interviewed by McGraw. Well, we didn't have autograph hounds in those days. It hadn't started where boys and people were interested in getting your signature. That wasn't done.
When you walked to the ballpark, you just walked in the gate without any great commotion?
That's right. That's right. Nobody pulling you around or asking for an autograph or anything like that. No, that wasn't done.
You mentioned Christy Mathewson a moment ago. What kind of a man was he?
Christy Mathewson was a wonderful, wonderful man. He did everything well, outside of baseball. He was a checkered champion in a half a dozen states. He would play 12 boards at a time in checkers. He was a good three-cushion billiard player. He was a pretty fair golfer. He was a wonderful poker player. He made his expenses every year playing poker because all the newcomers that would come up would be delighted to be able to sit down at the table where Matty was, you know, and be able to ride home and say, well, I played poker today with the great Christy Mathewson, but Christy was a good poker player and he made a lot of money at it. He was a good bridge player. He did everything well. He was a fine man, hard to know, hard to get close to, but a great friend, and he died in baseball, as you know. Got gassed in the war and caught up with him afterward.